Okay, so now the Fahrenheit means let's try to give 78 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so if I press on the convert, it will be changing to 36.11. Okay, so now instead of giving the Fahrenheit, if you want to give degree Fahrenheit like this, what you have to do, you can directly copy it from here and paste it. But instead of the Celsius, what you can give? You can give degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So now you will be able to get this emblem here also, okay, of the degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press the bell button. Okay. If you have any suggestions on this video, please do let me know in my comment box. Bye guys, and see you in the next video with some other interesting games or videos. Okay. Bye. Hello friends, welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to discuss how you can create an application which will convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, so you know that temperature has got two measurements, right? One is the Fahrenheit and the other one is the Celsius, right? So I hope you guys might be familiar with the Celsius, right? Because we know that in today's world, the room temperature and all we used to tell in degrees Celsius, right? Similarly, we have something called Fahrenheit. Okay? So if you are trying to give a temperature in Fahrenheit, then they will be converting it to Celsius and then giving you the output back. Okay. So now let's start the session. So before starting the session, please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys. And now let's start the session. Okay. So now I'm starting with the first line called import Tkinter as TK. Okay. So we are importing a module called Tkinter. Now let's first create a function called Fahrenheit. To whatever is the name you want, you can give. I'll be giving Fahrenheit underscore Celsius. Okay. Now we have to take a variable called f is equals to temperature dot get. Okay, so whatever is the temperature that you're inputting, you are taking it here. Okay. Now let's give c is equals to 5 by 9 into the float of f, because we can just think like it would be a floating point number of f minus 32. Okay. So this is the formula to convert the Celsius to no Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay. So now let's give LBL result, which is the variable called to give the result. Okay, is equals to, we are giving it like we are rounding off to 2 decimal points only. Okay, round c comma 2. Okay, so c comma 2 means like it will be converting the cell c to 2 of the decimal points alone. Okay, so now let's close this. Okay. Okay, so that's the function. Okay, this is the very simple function to convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius, and it will be showing in the LBL label. Okay, now let's create a GUI. Let's create window is equal to tk is equals to tk dot tk off. Okay, which means we are creating a window. Okay, in the next step, what we are going to do is let's make a frame. I'll give frm is equals to tk dot frame of master is equals to window. So inside the window, we are creating a frame called a frame. Okay. Now what we are going to do is let's create temperature variable. Okay. So let's create it called temperature is equals to what we have to tk dot entry, because the entry box that you need. Okay. Now let's give master is equals to the frame and the width is equals to 10. Okay. So we created a window. Inside the window we created a frame, and inside the frame we are going to give the temperature. Okay. Now let's give LBL temperature is equals to Tk dot label master is equals to frame, and the text is equals to whatever the text you want you can give. Okay. I'll be giving Fahrenheit. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we have to grid both of them, right? So where you are going to place is what we are going to do using the grid. Okay, so let's give like temperature dot grid, and let's give row is equals to 0, column is equals to 0, and sticky is equals to E. Right? Sticky is equals to E means it will be the eastern star side. Okay. There is something else called W also. Okay. So now for the label, what we are going to give is we are going to give W. Okay. So row 0, column 1, sticky is equals to W. Okay. So now we need a button. So let's give BTN convert is equals to tk dot button, and let's give the button. Okay, master is equal to window, text is equals to what we are going to do is we are going to give a arrow mark. Okay, so you have to give bar n, give open and close the curly braces. And now you can give like right words, black arrow. Okay, so now let's give the command is equals to whatever is your function name, you have to give that. Okay. Okay. So now what we have to do is let's first grid it up. So let's do like btn dot grid, btn convert, right? btn convert dot grid. Let's give like row is equals to 0, column is equals to 1, as well as pad y is equals to 10. Okay, pad y means in the y direction there will be a padding. Okay, so that is known as the, okay, I have to give 0 and this is equals to 1. Okay, now what you have to do? You need a label for receipt, or it will be changing your number here during the function. Okay, if the button is pressed, then this label will be giving you the value C, right? So we need a label. Is equals to pk dot label. Let's give master is equals to window, and the text is equals to bar n degree Celsius. Okay, so you will get this degree Celsius there. Okay, the small dot as well as the with the Celsius. Okay, with the big C. I hope you guys know that, right? If you guys don't know, don't worry. I'll show you what is the symbol of the degree Celsius. Okay, now let's grid it up. Dot grid, row is equals to 0, column is equals to 2, and then let's give pad x in the x direction. X means it is in the horizontal line and y means vertical line. Okay, so now we just forgot to give the grid for the frame. So let's give like frm dot grid, and now let's give row is equals to 0, column is equals to 0. Then what you have to give is pad x. Okay, pad x is equals to 10. Okay, so now what you have to do at last, you have to give the main loop, right? Let's give window dot main loop. So now let me do it using this cell, okay, to find out the solution. Okay, the temperature is not defined. Let's see. Let's copy the same and control C, control V, and now here also control C. Okay, so I don't know where there was an error, but still let's see. Okay, so this is the emblem of the or the symbol of the degree Celsius.